Hello, and welcome to another episode of Scrap Rabbit Gaming. With me, Scrap Rabbit. Now, I was going to talk to this man about a missing shipment. There we go. A gang from a nearby Kreese has been hijacking shipments bound for the Kreese Bazaar, taking money out of our pockets. I could use your help to stop this from happening. Your dear departed Monica used to provide encryption and information control for the Kreese Bazaar. Now that she's gone, we merchants have been having no end of trouble. The obvious answer is the gang has been intercepting our communications. Random communications, shipping manifests, payment orders, that kind of thing. A group with an agenda could use that information to set an ambush, and that's just what this gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to the Kreese Bazaar. I had a tracking device planted on the last shipment that I sent out, containers full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, got taken. And I've tracked it to Gesunbran. Gesunbranun. If you've never been there, it's a Kreese built out of an old U-bound station and some old bunkers. Rumor has it, a new gang called the Robengeister is holed up there. I suspect that the two things are related. So I need you to go to the Gesunbrunnen, find the Robengeister, and get our goods back. I can offer you 500 million for the task. If you can recover our missing weapon shipment, I'll be able to sell you some hardware too. Can you tell me anything else? Not much, I'm afraid. From what I've heard, the Robengeister are tricky. They have a reputation for stirring up trouble and disappearing without a trace. I would tread carefully. Gesunbrunnen, if I were you. How do I get there? Just take the U-Bahn. The line still runs, though not many folks stop at the Gesunbrunnen anymore. The market there used to be something of a tourist attraction, but I think they've fallen on hard times recently. I'll take care of it. Good, it's about time I had some new inventory come in. One more thing, Scrap Rabbit. I'm gonna need you to go in light on this one. Take a friend along if you like, but no more than one. If you spook them, they could trash the merchandise. Best go quiet. Best go soon, too, before the trail goes cold. Just one. Who do I take? Oh! I can level up my party! Well, you're getting a frag grenade. And you're getting fire. You're getting a medical upgrade, and you get better accuracy. I kinda want to go with Glory because... oh. I mean, she's pretty tough. But... Iker seems like the better choice, honestly. But I don't have a I'll bring my Decker. Because I don't have a decking system myself. I am not a Decker. It is a short train ride to Gesunbrunnen. You exit the subway car, stepping onto the old, grungy platform. The place is deserted, though. Signs of life are everywhere. A gaping hole in the ceiling filters cool, hazy light in from above. To your right, a small plot of crops struggles to endure in the cold and the limited light of the station. Trash and junk litters the platform. It's clear this place hasn't had anything resembling a janitorial staff in quite some time. Somewhere in this old, run-down U-Bahn station lies the entrance to Gessenboon Keys, and hopefully some leads on whereabouts of Robengeister and Gunnari's missing shipment. Let's see. Actually, another med pack. Fluorescent grow lights are barely keeping the plants alive. Thank you. Didn't have enough time to read that. Stair roll down looks to have completely collapsed. Let's do not make me wish I brought one of the girls instead. This is a combat site. That's far enough, friend. An older man raises his hand, squinting as you approach. To his left, a young orc shifts his weight, resting one hand casually on a pistol at his hip. Both are dressed in what might be considered uniforms, but it's hard to tell for sure. We don't get many visitors down here these days, and you'll forgive me for saying, but well, you don't really look like you're the type that usually comes through here. She looks fit, for one thing. The older man snorts. Indeed, so what brings you to Gessenboon, stranger? I'm visiting from the Rhine-Ruhr megaplex, and my friend Hans said that the market here is second to none. I had to come for myself. The old man smiles sadly. Well, maybe a few years ago that was true. These days, it's hard times all around, I suppose. But you're welcome to go in. Of course, customers are always welcome. Oh, and talk to Quarren if you want to hear some good stories about the market back in its prime. He's always happy to share a tale or two. Watch your step around the ladder there. Some of the steps are slippery and cold. Thanks. Now we're in. The man before you is of average build and nondescript dress. He's leaning against the wooden cabinet, reading a book. As you approach, he looks up and casts a warm smile in your direction. Guten Tag. My name's Quarren, friend. Can't say I've seen you around these parts before, just passing through, or... What can you tell me about this place? Gessenboon? Well, it's my home, for one. We've got a small bar set up there. But of course, you'll want to know about the market. His eyes light up. It used to be something to behold, my friend. One of the grandest markets in the city. You could find nearly anything in these stalls for the right price. It's a real shame. But little by little, things slowed down. Folks stopped taking the subway line so much. But I guess that's the way of the flux. Let's ask. Certainly, they've been spinning quite a tale in these parts of late. Hard to know anything for sure, though. One rumor says they hijacked freight out of Frankfurter, the Tor. And then the next day, you hear about a sighting down in Alexanderplatz. Hell, just yesterday, I heard someone claim they saw a number of rots Perhaps I'm speed in the U-Bahn tunnel, clinging to the side of a train car. Ha! Moves it closer. Between you and me, it's probably a gang called, Sufthert. Strange ones, those. I heard they implant suction cups in their hands and feet. I guess they really like hitching rides on the U-Bahn trains. Shakes his head with amusement. That's the Flux safe for you, though. Full of the strange and unexpected. You see me weaponship? His face falls. Wish I had, friend. It's too bad. This place used to be soaring with commerce, but now hardly anything passes through here, I'm afraid. Folks around here are lucky enough to have a full meal by the end of the day. Sorry to hear that. Hope things turn around for the better soon. Yeah, me too. Thanks for the friendly words, though. Most folks that come through here are either looking to bum a quick handout or steal what they can before disappearing down the line. Can I do anything to help? No, I don't think so, friend. But thank you for the gesture. The man squints at you. He looks thoughtful. Say, have you ever heard of the story of Schinderhannes? Not sure. Schinderhannes was an outlaw, centuries ago, back in the Napoleonic days. See, Schinderhannes was a thief, a greedy one, if you believe the stories. He and his gang raided up and down the Rhine, stealing for themselves. But something happened. The people of the Rhineland, they were inspired by Schinderhannes. In time, they hailed him as a hero. He was stealing from the French, you see. I think something happened then, something surprising, even to Schinderhannes. I think because of this, perhaps he became the hero people wanted him to be. Maybe he did start stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. I don't know. The history books are confusing, to say the least. At any rate, the point is, friend, I think maybe if enough people believe something can be true, it changes the truth of the thing. Perhaps if enough people, Gestaboon, have a hope to believe in, then our fate will change as well. Till then, we'll continue on. What do you mean, Dragonfall? Ha! No, you would think. But that's an altogether different tale, I assure you. Much more romanticized. Is there anything else I can help you with? Let me go now. Let's check the dresser. Drawers look to be handmade out of rusted sheet metal. Nothing of value catches your eye with it. Goldfish. A shaman. This woman starts a little at your approach, but she recovers quickly and beams brightly at you. The fox face on her headdress seems to grin as well. Ooh. Fox shaman. Her classically nasal American accent is obvious. Hey kiddo, share a drink with me? Sure, if you're buying. Awesome! Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of options here. They've got beer, a homebrew gin, and schnapps. Pick your poison. I've been drinking gin and tonics. The tonic cuts out some of the gas flavor. I think they've been distilling an old propane. Yick. One of those two, then. Sure thing, lady. He fills the tumbler full of cheap gin and dirty ice, splashes a bit of tonic in, and slides across the bar. A slight gasoline spill to it. Drink it. The tonic covers up the gasoline flavor for the most part. The burn's going down. Listen, name's Goldfish. What's yours? I'm a Scrap Rabbit. Nice to meet you, Scrap Rabbit. Now I've said my bit. What are you doing in a place like this? I'm looking for the rabbit ghoster. Raven ghosts? Might be anything in Gessenbrunn. Seems like anyone and everything down here is a ghost. Ghosts of the past, ghost trains, ghostly thin folks, pale for lack of sunlight. I need sunlight too. I like to joke. I photosynthesize, but it just gives me so much energy. Energy these people don't have anymore. Her expression grows stern for a moment as she stares into her gin tonic. Maybe I've been down here long enough. Maybe I'm a ghost too. Alright, that's it, Fraulein. You're officially cut off. Your total is 36 million. At least buy something for my friend here. She's been talking with me a bit and hasn't had anything. No, you're cut off. I don't want you even sipping out of it. Dude, chill. Forget I asked. She turns to you with a shrug. Sorry I couldn't get you anything else. Thanks for being a pal. I like you. I like you. I tend to like, smells like some dye in here, but it's just moldy some cakes. Of course, I tend to like shaman. Rat shaman are my favorite. Fox shaman are cool, and I mean, we have a shaman of the Dragon Slayer, of course. Ladder. Surface access has been welded shut, probably in an attempt to keep security tight. Sense. Militia captain, odd merchant, shopkeeper. That's what the odd merchant has to say. Hello there, newcomer. I have many exciting and rare weapons for you to peruse. Instruments of death of the sort you'll not find anywhere else in Berlin. Care to take a look around? Despite the shopkeeper's claims, the inventory looks decidedly poor. Most of these weapons appear rusty and ill repaired. Particularly cobbled together pistol stands out from the bunch. Sure. Huh. Made up mixed pair from Ares, Cavalier, and Ruger parts. Huh. What's up with the shoddy-looking pistol? Exquisite, is it not? The work of a master craftsman who used to live here, forged some of the finest slug throwers you'll find this side of the Atlantic. And at that price, a steal. Looks like some of the parts are hot glued together. As I said, a work of a master craftsman. A weapon made by any other would simply break after being fired. I'll be going now. See what the shopkeeper has to offer. Hi there, stranger. I got a sale today. You interested in some rations, salvage, some home remedies? Well, first, let me see what you've got for sale. Nothing I want. More information for a gang called the Rumgesser? No. Can't say that I have. I'll see you around. Crate appears to have been pried hastily open. There's a partially torn shipping label on the side. Most of it worn off, but the word Fruits Bazaar is still clearly visible. Right behind your shop that looks like it was marked for delivery to Fruits Bazaar. You wouldn't happen to know about that, would you? No, I don't know anything about crates. Just us here, friend. Okay, look. Yeah, Ramengeister came by yesterday, asked me to move the rest of these medical supplies. Then they disappeared. I don't know where they went. I mean, hey, I gotta make a living, right? Look around here. They leave me this kind of score. I'm grateful. Already sold most of it in less than a day. Plenty of folks around here are in need of medical supplies. Alright, I've told you what you want to know. So cool, right? I don't know anything else. Relax, I believe you. Times are tough. I'm sure these people needed that stuff. You're not gonna hurt me? Thank you, stranger. Not everyone's so understanding around here. Look, if you're looking for Ravengeister, try the old information kiosk on the other side of the market. I've seen some people coming and going through there. Thank you. I'm looking for ways that can possibly benefit all of us. The captain stands at alert, her eyes tracking slowly across the market, coming to rest in you. Guten Tag. through here recently? No, I would have noticed that. Areas from disrepair, water's flooding the walls, the stagnation pulls the tile forward, you can smell the mildew from here. Great. Part of the shipment that was en route. Goods bazaar. Scuff marks. You notice it says scuff marks on the ground, as if something heavy was dragged across here. It's vanished in the wall. Well. This appears to be an old U-Bahn information terminal. Judging by the system design, current condition, it is quite old. As you approach, the machine makes a series of sputtering sounds as dust-covered screen flickers to light. This last update, that was a while ago. Starting, the screen goes dark as the machine begins to emit a bizarre variety of clicking and chirping sounds. After an indeterminate amount of time, the screen finally shudders back to life. Welcome to the Shadowrun station. Please select an option from the menu below. Station history, information, custom entry, station history, selection station history. Station opened in April 18th, 1930 as the final stop along the U-Bahn's U8 line. It was designed by prominent U-Bahn architect Alfred Brunninger. Construction of the U8 line began in 1914 under Allgemeine Sicherheits Gesellschaft, but labor shortages in the First World War put the project on hold for over a decade. The eventual completion and opening of this home line between Nuckeln and Gessenbrunnen in 1930 represented a major step forward in connecting Berlin's working-class districts to the city center. During World War II, many unfinished tunnels and stations along the U8 line were converted into air raid shelters, including parts of Gessenbrunnen Station in the decades following the war. This station also served as an emergency fallout shelter in the event of a nuclear attack. During the Cold War, the U8 line continued to run between Neckarmühlen and Gessenbrunnen, taking it under the wall and through parts of East Berlin. The train would skip all East Berlin stations until it merged on the far side near Gessenbrunnen. Today, the U8 line continues to operate, carrying thousands of passengers through Gessenbrunnen station on a daily basis. In addition, the former bunker and the location has been transferred to a popular museum exhibit showcasing the history and development of Berlin's underworld. Please inquire at the information kiosk for current museum rates, hours, and minutes. What was he talking about? Name. The German Robin Hood. go. S H I N R H A N N E S. Ah! Welcome, admin user. Custom process initiated. Same man you met in the market, but the friendliness is gone from his face. The place is cold, unwavering gaze. Should have stuck to the market, stranger. If the Robengeister wished to be found, we'd open a fucking cafe. Now, what do you want? Say your price. Want it back. Stares at you down for a long moment, then breaks into a chuckle. Guess we were a little careless in that one. I figured with Monica's shotgun, the Crude's Bazaar would be an easy score. So that's why you're here. We stole your supplies, now you want it back? That's about it, yeah. Which I completely understand, stranger, believe me. But unfortunately, we need those supplies more than you do. So I will have to graciously decline your offer to relieve us of your property. I can see that things are hard around here, Corin, but I have to look out for my own crees, and that shipment belongs to us, not from where I'm standing. Look, there's no need for bloodshed. I'll tell you what, it seems like you know what it's like to look out for a crease like this. It's not easy, right? We provide for these people. All like that shipment keeps Guess and Bruin from going hungry just a little while longer. It's our home. These are our people. I suspect you feel the same about the Crude's Bazaar. So I'm prepared to leave. I'm prepared to let you leave. Just like that. Our little secret here and everything. In turn, all you need to do is walk away. Just walk away and forget this ever happened. He smiles. What do you think, stranger? I think in the flux, folks like us need to stick together. Why stay strangers? Maybe we can come to an arrangement that can benefit both our crees. I'm listening. In the Crude's Bazaar, my friend Altok has a series of data types established to monitor nearby communications. Turn our shipment, we let you listen on those taps. I see. That's an interesting offer, friend. That would certainly let us scope out some more lucrative heists around here, assuming the taps are reliable. They are. I just checked them the other day. He pauses a long moment that cracks a smile. Very well. I suppose that's worth the price of a crate of guns. Your medical supplies are mostly gone, I'm afraid. The weapon shipment is still being held in a locker at Frankfurter Tor. I'll have it sent back to the Crude's Bazaar immediately. And you'll let us have those data taps? Take the tunnel to the Crude's Bazaar and talk to Altok. Rent a small cafe not far from the U-Bahn station. Tell him I sent you and he'll set you up. Well, well, Corin looks thoughtful. Maybe things are looking up around here. I suppose friends and enemies both can be found in strange ways here in the flux. Glad we could have this talk, Corin. I'll be going now. You can see yourself out, he grins. Take care, stranger. I didn't have to shoot him in the face! I like that. I'll talk to the militiaman. Sure, I'll take one. He hands you an icy beer from the crate. Hold on to it for now. This didn't have to end in horrible bloodshed. That's amazing. Wow. Holy crap. That is... Hey, is that a beer from downstairs? Yeah, I brought this up for you. Good work, buddy. Hey, thanks, you're a lifesaver. Youngmore takes the beer, pops the cap off with the tusk, and takes a long swig. Yeah, really hits the spot. It's so muggy down here. See you around. That was worth the karma. Didn't have to shoot a guy in the face? So I like those guys. That was great! You emerge from the U-Bahn station and out into the familiar streets of the Groose Bazaar. The energy here is a stark contrast to the weary, slowly drowning mood of the Gessen Bruin. The Groose Bazaar is an island of hope, afloat still amidst the dangerous currents of the flux state, but it wouldn't take much for it to capsize. It's time to find Gunari and tell him the news. And that's karma. I heard karma. Took care of the business of the Robengeister. They won't be hijacking your shipments anymore. A faint smile plays across the normally taciturn merchant's face. Yes, this much I know already. The missing shipment arrived just before you did, though I barely caught a glimpse of those who delivered it. Were you able to manage that? I managed to make an arrangement with their leader, and they agreed to return the weapons. And you've accomplished all this through diplomacy? Interesting. It is, well, it is not what I would have done, but perhaps that is for the best. Here is your payment as promised. And should you need any new weapons, thanks to you, I have some new merchandise available. Would you like to take a look? Yeah. Let's see what you've got. I'm down. Alright. That was amazingly fruitful. That was fantastic. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Yeah, catch you next time.